You are very, very welcome back. Four-wheel drive A final leg number 1 from round 5 of the 2023 1/10th BRCA National Championship. Big thanks to Schumacher, Rude Bits, Model Tune, RC Octane and FF Racing. We couldn't be here if it wasn't for their support. If you like the videos, please click like and subscribe, and just to remind you that there is down in the description links to all the live timing and the results. Mark Musgrave on the commentary.
Okay, good luck drivers. This is a final four-wheel drive leg number 1. Here we go. So off and away for a final leg number 1. Tommy Hall leads them off from pole position. Ben Smith, Neil Craig, Josh Holsworth. These guys all been very close throughout qualifying. Top 3 all had a TQ of each round themselves. Neil Craig had an early mistake, drops him right down to the back of the field. Just catches the curb as he goes through in front of the driver's stand. So it's Tommy Hall leading from Ben Smith. 1 second lead over Ben on the opening lap. 4/10 back is Josh Holdsworth. Then comes Jamie Hall now to the 4 spot. Ben Pugh up to the 5. Neil Craig back to 6. So Tommy Hall trying to pull out at the sharp end of this one. Ben Smith trying to go with him. Josh Holdsworth pushing him around as well. Onto the straight they come, 2nd and 3rd. Tommy Hall extends the lead to 1.6 seconds at the sharp end. So Tommy really got the hammer down, pulling away in this one. Josh Holdsworth had a mistake. Bit of breathing space now for Ben Smith. And it's going to be Jamie Hall coming up behind Josh Holdsworth now for the 3 spot. So we'll see if Ben Smith can do anything about Tommy Hall's lead. 1 minute on the clock. It's down to 1.5. So Smithy responds and takes a 10th back from Tommy Hall. Says, you're not just going to keep pulling away like that, Tommy. I'm going to come after you. So 1 minute 20 on the master clock. Tommy Hall leads Ben Smith. Very fast layout here. Tommy Hall coming through onto the straight. Look at the speed these guys go down the straight. There goes Tommy Hall. Ben Smith got it down to 1.3. So Smithy brings another 2/10 back. So Ben Smith really on it. Jamie Hall right on it as well behind Josh Holdsworth. They're battling out 3 and 4. And then comes Ben Pugh. Not anymore. It's Neil Craig to the 5 spot. Ben Pugh has a mistake into the bomb hole. So Tommy Hall race leader down the straight. Action happening all through the field. 1.4 lead. So Tommy takes a 10th back again from Ben Smith. So Tommy Hall, Ben Smith absolutely on it. These guys really fast. And then look at 3rd place, Josh Holdsworth, Jamie Hall and Neil Craig coming back at him. So Craig, he had the early mistake, but he's got some pace in that car. Tommy Hall's lead up to 1.7 now at the sharp end. Jamie Hall through now on Josh Holdsworth to the 3 spot. Can he do anything about those guys ahead of him? Josh Holdsworth and Neil Craig going after Jamie Hall for that 3 spot. So these two, 21-2 for Tommy Hall, 21-1 for Ben Smith. The gap's down to 1.5 seconds now at the sharp end. Oh, someone crashing through there, just catches Ben, I think, as he goes through the bomb hole section. That's given Tommy Hall some more breathing space. Jamie Hall, Josh Holdsworth and Neil Craig, closest battle on track for the 3 spot. And Tommy Hall got a 3.3 second lead now after that happening there with Ben Smith. As we know, this track looks easy, but it's very technical out there, very fast. 1 mistake can cost you 3 or 4 seconds or more. So Tommy Hall onto the straight, got to keep it rubber side down. He's got pretty much just over the length of the straight lead. Neil Craig, massive crash there in the middle of the track. So Jamie Hall in a solid 3rd. Neil Craig back to 4th, and Josh Holdsworth, he's now 5th. So Tommy Hall extends the lead to 4 seconds now out front. He's there once again onto the straight. Look at the speed this car goes down the straight. Here comes Ben Smith. We'll check him as they go. And 21.54 for Tommy Hall. 21.56 for Smithy. It's absolutely nothing in it. 1 minute 15 on the master clock. 4 second lead is absolutely huge at this level for Tommy Hall. It's exactly what pole position man would have wanted. Ben Smith really pushing on. He's took 1.5 seconds out of Tommy Hall on the last lap alone. Tommy Hall, is he backing it off Smith? He's throwing absolutely everything at this. We know these guys do not race for second. They all want the win. So to take a second and a half out of Tommy Hall. Onto the straight comes Tommy. Here comes Ben Smith. What's the gap? 40 seconds to go. Ben Smith takes another 3/10, but is it too late? Just over 2 seconds now. Here's the lead for Tommy Hall. Coming through past Yardy as he crashed in the bomb hole. Here comes Smithy, absolutely wide open through there. 25 seconds to go, so they're going to go this lap. And one more lap to go for the leaders. So they're starting the final lap now. Tommy Hall goes through. Just under 2 second lead to Ben Smith. Smithy is closing as they go. But to get 2 seconds on Tommy Hall on the last lap. Oh, and Ben catches the tyres in the bomb hole. So Tommy Hall going to bring it round as 5 minutes is approaching. He's going to be finishing. Hits the line. What a race and what a win. Leg number 1 goes to Tommy Hall. Ben Smith will be second. Jamie Hall third. Neil Cragg comes home in the 4th spot for leg 1. And with Josh Holdsworth 5, Ben Pugh in 6. So what a race. Tommy Hall taking leg 1. Still 2 more legs to come. Great race in there.
Well, there you have it. A final leg 1. Tommy Hall led from the front and didn't look to be on shaky ground for a single second. Not really a mistake made. So fantastic for Tommy. Great result for Ben Smith. A couple of mistakes for Ben, but he held on to position, and as we heard from Mark Musgrave on the commentary, that it was very close lap time wise. So join us for leg 2. Thanks for watching.